Good evening. It's quite late in Bangkok and we are going for a 7-Eleven run. And Pete is going to show us his favorite things to buy at 7-Eleven. Oh, and we're taking Pete's SF90. What was that?
100, but high gear, like low RPM.
Yeah. That was fairly quick, I would say.
Traffic, yeah.
How would you say does this car compare to the Revuelto?
They're actually quite different from the numbers, yeah.
But both of them are all-wheel drive, right?
Yeah, I feel supposedly they use the same supplier for their front and rear motors.
Mm-hmm.
But the Revuelto is much more torquey with its electric power. The Revuelto, it feels much safer.
Yeah.
I think the Revuelto feels faster. This car is a bit faster.
Do you think on a drag race this would beat the Revuelto?
Yeah, other people have dragged them and this beats it every time.
How does the V8 hybrid compare to, let's say, V8? Whoa! Check this out! This was my dream car when I was 14. A 350Z Nissan.
Really?
Yeah, it was my dream car. It's the car from Tokyo Drift.
Ah, in what color?
The same, the black from Tokyo Drift.
Oh, I like the silver basic one.
It's so nice. We are at a stoplight. If we rev now, will you also rev, you think?
I am not revving the car.
Oh. It's so nice.
Look at that, the size of that exhaust. Of course it's tuned. Do you see it?
Okay, let's take it slow, right?
Yeah, I have to feather it in or else it's gonna spin. I'm gonna feather it in. Come on. It's horrifying. Yeah, I can't feather this, man.
It's actually all-wheel drive, right? So we're pretty safe here. Or do you lose the traction completely with all-wheel drive?
You can lose traction
Okay.
in the higher modes.
Oh, that's 7-Eleven. Are we going to this one?
Yep, I'm gonna park it here. Car beeps.
Okay, man. Let's do that better.
Let me walk around.
So you have to show us your favorite things to get here.
Okay.
What's your go-to?
My go-to. Let me get a drink first, man.
Coconut drink?
No.
I always get the coconut one. But Pete gets the...
Ito and green tea. Unsweet.
Okay. Why is it good?
For people who go to Japan a lot, buy from vending machines, this is it.
Okay.
This reminds me of Tokyo.
Of Tokyo? Okay, another thing I know you like is the onigiris, but they're not here, right? They're on the other side.
I don't know.
Okay, if you want a quick protein.
Quick protein. Nah, I go for yogurt. This drink.
Okay.
This one, and if you want yogurt.
Okay. For me personally, I would get the Meiji protein drinks. So I mostly go for the banana one. Next up,
Next up is a snack.
a snack.
Light taro.
Why this one?
Because there's less sodium, but the thing with taro is that you can eat it while gaming and your hands don't get sticky.
Oh, I heard these are really good. And you can warm them up actually here in 7-Eleven. Have you tried these before?
I like the pork one.
Try the pork one?
Nah, actually this one. This one.
Oh, this one. Really good.
Eerie, but they're out of town.
Okay, so salmon is the best one.
That was the best.
I also like the butter cake and the banana bread from 7-Eleven. So let's see if we can find these ones. Really good too.
Strawberry coffee.
Really good.
Yep. Nah, I go for the milk one.
Make one?
So
Okay.
these two for me.
They only have the banana muffins, but I want the bread. Usually there's bread, banana bread, which is really good. And the thing is, with 7-Eleven, you also have to reach 200 baht, so you can pay with card. Okay. Okay, success. And now we're heading back home.
Yep.
So Pete, since you have a lot of experience with Ferraris already, and this car is a V8 hybrid Ferrari, and you drove other Ferraris before.
Some of them, yeah.
The V8 turbocharged Ferraris.
Yeah, the 488, not the F8. Not
Okay.
the B stuff.
How does it compare to this one, if you can even compare it? Do you prefer the electric engine more or the turbos?
I do prefer the electric engine more because both of them are turbocharged either way.
Yeah.
Right? I think personally, Ferrari should have done an NA hybrid, so we can still get like that sweet V8 sound.
Yeah.
But of course, the turbos are much more powerful. So
Yeah.
for the sake of performance, it's better. But maybe a slower car wouldn't be that bad.
The turbos actually suppress the sound of the exhaust quite a lot, right?
Yeah, I think so. And I think the regulations too. So that sweet like Ferrari V8 isn't really there until you really get up the revs.
Do you think it's the end of an era?
I think it's already ended like way back a couple years ago, right? I still would like an NA V8
Yeah.
with hybrid assistance for like just pootling around quietly and with some help with the power, but I don't care if the car is like 800 horsepower or 1000 horsepower because you can't drive that anyway. Maybe it's easier to put the foot down and like that.
Okay.
I feel the front motors of the Roam are working much more strongly.
Okay, then in this one.
Yeah, like when you pull out, even in EV mode, this car feels like really, really weak in EV mode. But the Romoto is actually drivable.
I see.
Fully EV. Regardless of
What is the comparison of the EV battery size when it comes to kilometers you can drive, the amount of kilometers?
Romoto only does 9, this does 25.
Oh wow,
So
I didn't know.
surprisingly, this feels like it has a much weaker motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though they have the same supplier.
How often do you actually use the EV mode? Only the EV mode?
I use it a lot actually, so I pull out of my garage quietly without making like fuss, right? And like it doesn't smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I also use it to go out of like my girlfriend's place or when I'm driving around.
You also take like quite a lot of night rides, right?
Yeah. It does allow a bit more slip compared to the Romoto, surprisingly, even though it's all-wheel drive. What do you think of the sound?
I kind of like the turbo sound, so I think it's not that bad. But of course, it's not a naturally aspirated V8.
I don't mind the turbo sound.
Yeah, I don't mind it either, but I'm a big fan of the 458 sound.
Yeah. This has a hint of that still.
Oh, there's a Tesla behind us, or?
No, it's a Zeekr.
A Zeekr. It's tailgating us.
Oh.
And he's gone. We're back. What a great night run. How much power did we use?
So it'll tell you like use 40% electric, 60% thermal.
Yeah.
Yeah, what like engine mode we were in? So
Oh,
50% we were qualifying mostly in performance.
Yeah.
1% in electric, right?
Yeah.
Mostly in sport Manatino.
Yeah.
And 2% in race because I don't want to spin the car.
What's the difference between race and sport?
It allows a bit more power at the cost of more slip angle.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it, please leave a comment and let us know, and we might take another car out for another 7-Eleven run. Subscribe and see you in the next video.